Hello and welcome to NESA, UNESA Student Airing. And today, in our first episode, we want to talk about organization versus non organization. And the main topic or the question that we always want to know is organization still relevant in building a future career? And today, I have two special guests that from non organization, which is Silva and Rania. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Good good morning, good afternoon, and good everything. I hope you guys doing well today. And now I want to know, how about yourself? Tell me about yourself. Our audience definitely want to know what are you guys doing? Maybe doing a job or working, making articles, and so on and so forth. Tell me.
For now, when I'm with, when I'm not joining organization, I'm doing make short story when I'm boring and summarize after I finish book I read.
Okay, okay, that's interesting.
Me personality, I was like doing nothing actually,
Oh,
rotting in bed. But sometimes I do write some poems, yeah, and reading some manhwas, yeah, like that.
that's interesting. You guys have an interesting, live activities. That's really, heavenly, if people say, because one is making short stories, reading book, and then summarize, right? And then Silva is doing rotting in bed. Definitely, that's my list. Go to heaven. Definitely,
Yeah.
that's really, really interesting. So, as you guys know, that we are talking about organization versus non-organization. I want to know something's important. First things first. What do you guys think about organization?
I think organization is good, yeah, actually. But for me personally, I'm not like doing that because you know times is cold, so I like spend my time with family than friends in that organization.
For me, I think I have the same opinion with Silva. Organization maybe can waste my time when I'm in the university. Yeah.
I give applause for you guys for that. Okay, for the next question, I really want to know, to be honest, like what skills or experience that have you guys gained from your involvement or you guys, as you guys know, you guys are not going to organization, right? So what experience that you guys have that not in organization? Do you understand like that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Project.
maybe you guys, each one of you guys have an examples or answer about that.
For me, I gain skills from personal projects or group projects and independent learning when I'm at home.
Okay, independent learning
Yeah,
projects and doing a group, yeah,
projects.
group
Yeah.
project like that. Okay, how about you, Sofa?
For me, I gain some skills from my family actually. So my father taught me to become a leader because like I am the one who can be help to him because my other sisters like so feminine, yeah, like that. So I gain more skills from mostly for family, but actually in back in high school I do join some organization, but it's like for me too awkward because I'm an introvert person. So yeah, it's a little difficult to make some friends. That's
Oh, okay, okay. A little bit background from you, okay?
yeah.
So, as I know and I believe so that either Rania or Silva, you guys are having a different kind of, environment of how to gain experience or even skills from other perspective, because you said that it's from your friends, from group projects, and the other said that it's really important based from family. Now lastly, I really want to know one thing that quite really to people, some people think that this is unique because how can both organization and non-organization experience contribute to a career development?
For me, maybe both of them can contribute with, practical skills or soft skills. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Uh,
soft skills and hard
skills,
skills.
yeah, hard skills.
We I'm talking about the non-organization. So they can gain soft skills like public speaking, and then leadership in team. That it's actually they can gain it from study. Okay, so
Okay.
uh, usually they like um, doing project with some friends in a team, so like they can what is it, the role
Oh,
here,
cool. Okay.
yeah, that actually help them to, it's actually the same thing as a organization, but in more little,
Area.
yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well, actually, I just want to tease you guys about that question because I just want to know how you guys' perspective about organization student. But I like the way you say that it's basically from the person itself. If they want to focusing on their career, then that means they can do it as well. Not just organization people, but non-organization can have their own label that they can do it as well. So yeah, that's really interesting. I'm really, really happy with how we talk and discuss about this. Definitely, we can do this again because I want to know more about how you guys' perspective, not just about the career, but also in everyday life, everyday or daily life, especially. So this is kind of a good ride for us to talk about. I hope that you guys have a good time talking with me in here in our first episode, definitely. And yeah, thank you so much for coming here and doing an exact happily time with me. And I hope you guys can share a lot more in the future for our audience. So, my friends from NASA followers, we already talked about organization versus non-organization, basically from non-organizational POV. So, I want to give you guys a new kind of quest. So, this one is really interesting because we only have one from organizational student. So, let's hear what his POV about being an organizational student. And here I am right now with Adil. Hello, Adil.
Hello, Caca as a host, and hello everyone. I'm Adil. So I'm a former organization members, which is from executive, executive students of university and in our faculties. But currently, I'm just busy on doing, leading my English community in UNESA, and also joining some kind of, Islamic organization students. So.
Okay, this is really wow for me because I haven't said anything and he's already talking about himself. That is really cool though. But actually, yeah, I really appreciate that. Hello, Adil, and welcome to our first episode that talks about organization versus non-organization.
Oh,
Okay, I hope you doing well right now. Okay. So, but first, I want to ask you: are you still an active student from your organization, or are you already out from the?
I'm a former.
Oh,
For the executive students from this faculty, I actually a former executive member. But right now, I'm focusing on my community as some kind of leader or something.
yeah. And now I want to know more about challenges. You know, you already have a challenges when you are in organization and in community, right? And I want to know what kind of challenges that you face while being an active in community right now.
The first, like the main problems or the main challenge that you will face when you join organization is which one that you want to prioritize. Because when you join organization, it means that you are ready to sacrifice some of your time to that organizations, and that was really hard for me since I'm not an introvert, you know. Yeah, well, somehow I'm an introvert, but I like to socialize. Well, you know, it's kind of different. Being an introvert doesn't mean that you don't like to socialize. Like, I'm an introvert, so I love to do a lot of self activities, like, you know, working out, writing journals, watching movies, those kind of self indulgent activities. But when I join organizations, those activities are, you know, somehow decreased. So I can't do that as full as possible, as full as before. But yes, it's still fun for me, you know, trying to divide my times well, and that's the main challenge. And the second one is when you face someone that you don't like. I mean, like, it's really normal when you join organization and you see or you face or you work with someone that, well, either or their personality are, you know, not really good, or their framework, their way of doing anything is just kind of not your style. But yeah, well, that's how organization works. Like, you need to adapt. That's the main challenges for me.
Okay, still talking about the, joining organization, having the skills and roles. I want to ask that what skills can student develop by participating in organization?
There are two main skills that I want students who join organization learn. The first one is communication skills. Communication skills is really important for me since, like, well, you live in a world where you can't be alone. Even when you stay at home, well, let's say that you are introvert, like hardcore introvert, you know, you never go out, you always order from food, you know, Grab, Gojek, and others. But let's say you still need communication. Like, how do you order your food without you chat to the driver and others? Like, you still need communication skills, especially in your future career, in your job. It's going to be really important. Like, for example, it's just like what I said before, like what I told you before. When you meet someone you don't like, how do you still maintaining your bond, you maintaining your professional relationship, and at the same time you're trying to avoid them, you know, because you don't really like them, but at the same time you still need to do the job. Well, it needs communication skills somehow, and also, well, a little bit emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
And the second thing is, well, the time management. That's for me. So communication, it's including a lot, you know, like public speaking and also emotionally understanding in others. The second one is the time management, because if you cannot manage your time well, you're just gonna doom. That's for me.
Okay, so communication skills and
Communication
time
skills.
management. This is quite a roller coaster for us.
Yes.
We need to take a deep breath
Yeah.
and exhale it, because I'm not exhausted. It's really, really fun, because knowing a perspective from an organization people is giving me, a lot of kind of perspective. I get even open to a lot of things as well, about a career, about my environment and stuff like that. So I really appreciate for you to come here. Thank you for joining our first episode, Adil. And if there's something you want to say to our audience, maybe you can say it.
Well, the thing is that what I want to try to say is that, well, yesterday is a history and tomorrow is a mystery. And today is a gift. That's why we call it as a present. Well, that's what Master Ugwe said. But yeah, I think that's really important, since that don't regret your mistakes, just learn from it and plan for the future and live your today.
Yes, just remember what Master Ukwe said, everyone. Just keep doing what you like, but don't forget to learn in every step that you choose.
Yep, yep.
So, guys, thank you so much for coming, listen, and enjoying our discussion today. I hope you guys are really, really appreciate to, going back and forth about what are we already learning here, talking about organization and non-organization is quite still fresh in our college life. So yeah, thank you for joining and thank you for coming to spend your time with us, listening to my amazing guests. They are really really amazing. They're unique, they have their own perspective and everything about organization and non-organization. So thank you, Fornesa, and see you in the next episode. Bye.